uh, Harbor Freight Tools hobby knife set. I think I've got all of these different ones that they sell, but I kind of like this one the best. Well, the case on the other ones, on the one that's a little bit smaller, it's a little more expensive. It's like $15. This one's like 10. Is a little. The one on the other one is a little bit nicer, but this one's adequate for what I'm doing. But I will tell you. Let me tell you a couple things. It is very cheaply made. Of course, I don't know what you expect for $10. But the thing I like about it is that it has two of these knives in it, because those are the ones I use the most, like this size right here, or this size, sorry. I don't know, but it has two of almost every knife in it. The thing that I will warn you about is they are not really very sharp. So if you're going to buy one of these, plan on buying the American Blades X-Acto knife blades, and they fit right on these knives. And what I do is I buy this little set. I don't really use, I mean, if you're using it for like doing wood or something like that, that's fine, but I use them to cut vinyl, and vinyl needs a really sharp edge, because what happens is, because it's like that plastic, and like I'm talking about vinyl for lettering, for signs. And if you use these little dull knives with the sharp, it kind of it gathers. Instead of cutting through it, it kind of gathers it, so you don't get a clean cut edge. So plan on, if you're going to do anything like that, buying some American blades and American, I think it's called, yeah, American is the manufacturer of the blades, and just buy a box of them. And then what I do is I put some of those in here, and then I use these cheap knives, because they get lost, they get dropped, but they are in this nice little case, and for $10 you really can't go wrong. And they do have one that has the plastic knives and all that, which is maybe a little bit nicer, but for cutting vinyl, it's so much nicer when you can twist the knife in your fingers like that, like if you're cutting around letters and stuff like that, because they're round. So, and they're aluminum. The plastic ones I'm not sure about. I don't know if I've ever bought one. I might have bought one of those to try it, and didn't really like it that much. But it's kind of cool. The thing that's really nice is this is magnetic, so you can put a bunch of blades on here and stack them up or whatever, and there'll be a nice place for them to be. And it's in this nice little case, so if you take it out to a job, then you don't have your tools scattered all over the place. The case is worth $10, so that's the way I figure. So definitely it's a must buy, but you need to know what you're buying, because it is a cheap tool. It's not something that's, I don't even know what this is for. I mean, sharpen these things? Come on. They're dull enough that you might have to sharpen them. And maybe it would work. I don't know. I just buy the better blades. So anyway, that's my review for this. And while you're there, just happen to grab one of these. If you go to strugglesville.com, I go to there. What I do is I go to my phone. Right from my phone, I'll Google Harbor Freight Free, and Strugglesville will usually come up on the first page. They always have 20% off coupons and free items. So grab one of those while you're there. See ya.